Have you ever seen a sport where two dudes just wail on each other for like an hour straight? I'm talking about boxing, man. This ain't no game, it's a full-on gladiatorial showdown. And today we're diving deep into the top 10 most insane, most brutal boxing matches of all time. We're talking fights that had everything: knockdowns, blood, sweat, and even a little biting. These warriors left it all in the ring, pushing the limits of human endurance and violence. We're gonna break down the haymakers, the knockdowns, and the controversies that made these fights legendary. So strap in, because we're about to go blow for blow through some of the craziest moments in boxing history. Stick around because number one will blow your mind. Alright, let's kick things off with a fight that needs no introduction. The Thrilla in Manila. Muhammad Ali, the Louisville Lip, the self-proclaimed greatest, going toe-to-toe with Smokin' Joe Frazier. These guys hated each other, man. Pure, unadulterated animosity. This was the rubber match. The final chapter in their epic trilogy. It was hot as hell in that ring in the Philippines, over 100 degrees. Both guys were completely drained, just throwing bombs at each other. Round after round, they just kept coming. Ali with his speed and jabs, Frazier with his relentless pressure and body blows. By the 14th round, Frazier's eyes were swollen shut. His trainer, Eddie Futch, made the tough call to stop the fight. Frazier was devastated, man. Ali won the fight, but he was never the same. He said it was the closest thing to death he'd ever experienced. This wasn't just a boxing match, it was a war of attrition. Now let's talk about a fight that defines the phrase throwing leather. Arturo Gatti, the Thunder from Down Under versus Mickey Ward, the Irish Warrior. These guys were known for one thing and one thing only: putting on absolute wars. This fight had it all, man. From the opening bell, it was a brawl. Ward, a southpaw with a granite chin, kept coming forward, stalking Gatti around the ring. Gatti, with his power and heart, tried to keep Ward at bay with his jab, but Ward just kept coming. In the 9th round, Ward landed a brutal body shot that sent Gatti to his knees. But Gatti, being the warrior he was, somehow managed to get back to his feet. In the end, Gatti won a close decision in a fight that is considered an instant classic. Get ready for a fight that was over before it even started, but man, what a ride. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, the undisputed middleweight champion, facing off against the hitman Thomas Hearns. This was a clash of styles, a true boxer-puncher matchup. The anticipation for this fight was off the charts. From the opening bell, it was fireworks. Hearns came out blazing, landing bombs on Hagler, who seemed stunned by Hearns' power. But Hagler, being the champion he was, weathered the storm. He cut Hearns over the eye, and the fight changed. In the 3rd round, Hagler landed a thunderous right hand that sent Hearns crashing to the canvas. The referee stopped the fight, giving Hagler a TKO victory in a fight that is considered one of the greatest rounds in boxing history. Chapter 4, Corrales vs. Castillo I, a comeback for the ages. This next fight, man, this is what boxing is all about. Diego Chico Corrales vs. Jose Luis Castillo. This was a battle of two Mexican warriors who left it all in the ring. Corrales, the bigger puncher, was favored to win, but Castillo, known for his relentless pressure and granite chin, had other plans. By the middle rounds, it was clear that Castillo was in control. In the 10th round, Castillo landed a vicious left hook that dropped Corrales hard. Corrales was badly hurt. He spat out his mouthpiece, giving him precious seconds to recover. And then, in one of the most incredible turnarounds you'll ever see, he unleashed a furious rally, hurting Castillo with a series of punches. The referee stopped the fight, giving Corrales an improbable TKO victory in a fight that is considered an instant classic. Chapter 5, Tyson vs. Holyfield 2, the bite fight. Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, versus Evander Real Deal Holyfield. This was supposed to be the rematch of the century, a chance for Tyson to avenge his earlier loss. The first fight was a huge upset. Holyfield, the underdog, had exposed Tyson's weaknesses. The rematch was highly anticipated. The fight was intense from the opening bell, with both fighters trading heavy blows. But then, in the 3rd round, something completely unexpected happened. Tyson, frustrated by Holyfield's headbutts, completely lost it. He bit Holyfield on the ear, tearing off a piece of his ear. The crowd went wild. The commentators were stunned. Referee Mills Lane deducted 2 points from Tyson and let the fight continue. But Tyson, clearly unhinged, bit Holyfield again, this time on the other ear. Lane disqualified Tyson, giving Holyfield the victory in a fight that will forever be remembered for all the wrong reasons. Chapter 6, Leonard vs. Duran II, No Mas No More. Let's talk about a fight that was won before the first bell even rang. Sugar Ray Leonard vs. Roberto Manos de Piedra Duran. This was a rematch of their first fight, a fight that Duran had won by a close decision. The first fight, dubbed the Brawl in Montreal, was a brutal back-and-forth affair. The rematch, however, was a completely different story. Leonard, determined to avenge his loss, came into the fight with a new strategy. He was going to out-Duran Duran. He was going to taunt him, frustrate him, and make him quit. Leonard, using his speed and elusiveness, danced around Duran, refusing to engage him in a brawl. Duran, used to dictating the pace of the fight, became increasingly frustrated. He couldn't land a clean shot on Leonard, who seemed to be toying with him. Then, in the 8th round, something incredible happened. Duran, seemingly out of nowhere, turned his back on Leonard and quit, uttering the now infamous words, "No mas, no mas." Leonard had pulled off one of the greatest psychological victories in boxing history. Chapter 7. Foreman vs. Lyle. 2 punching machines, 1 ring. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next one is a wild ride. We're talking about Big George Foreman, the former heavyweight champion known for his devastating punching power, versus Ron Lyle, another hard-hitting contender who was as tough as they come. This fight was a slugfest from the opening bell. Both guys were throwing bombs, and neither seemed to care about defense. In the first round, Lyle caught Foreman with a thunderous right hand that sent him crashing to the canvas. But Foreman, being the beast that he was, got back to his feet and kept coming. He hammered away at Lyle, eventually dropping him in the 4th round. Lyle got up, but Foreman smelled blood. He unleashed a furious barrage of punches, dropping Lyle again. In the 5th round, Foreman finally put Lyle away for good, winning by TKO in a fight that is considered one of the most brutal slugfests of all time.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got. It was
Chavez versus Taylor. 1 second that changed everything. Get ready for controversy, folks, because this next one is a heartbreaker. We're talking about Julio Cesar Chavez, the Mexican legend, considered by many to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, versus Meldrick Taylor, the lightning-fast American Olympian. This fight was a clash of styles. Chavez, the relentless pressure fighter known for his granite chin and body punching, versus Taylor, the supremely skilled boxer known for his speed and athleticism. Taylor, with his speed and movement, was able to outbox Chavez early, racking up points with his jab and combinations. But Chavez, as he always did, kept coming forward, walking through Taylor's punches and wearing him down with body shots. By the later rounds, Taylor was visibly tiring, and Chavez was starting to take control. In the 12th and final round, Chavez hurt Taylor badly, dropping him with a thunderous right hand. Taylor got up, but he was clearly on wobbly legs. With just seconds left in the fight, referee Richard Steele stepped in and stopped the fight, giving Chavez a TKO victory in a fight that many thought Taylor was winning. The crowd erupted in both cheers and boos. The stoppage was highly controversial, with many believing that Steele had stopped the fight too early. Mayweather versus Pacquiao, the fight, the hype, the letdown. And for our final fight, we have the one that was billed as the fight of the century, the fight that was supposed to settle the debate once and for all. Floyd Mayweather Jr., the pound-for-pound king, versus Manny Pacquiao, the Filipino icon. This fight had been in the making for years. It was a clash of styles, a battle between two of the best boxers of their generation. The hype for this fight was unlike anything boxing had ever seen. But the fight itself, unfortunately, failed to live up to the hype. It was a tactical affair, with Mayweather using his superior boxing skills to control the distance and neutralize Pacquiao's offense. Pacquiao, for his part, tried to make it a fight, but he was unable to land his signature combinations on the elusive Mayweather. In the end, Mayweather won a unanimous decision in a fight that left many fans disappointed. It wasn't the slugfest that many had hoped for, but it was a testament to Mayweather's boxing IQ and ability to control the pace and distance of a fight. What were your favorite beatdowns? So there you have it, folks, the top 10 most brutal boxing matches of all time. These fights had it all. Knockdowns, blood, sweat, controversy, and some of the most incredible displays of heart and determination you'll ever see. These fighters left it all in the ring, pushing the limits of human endurance and reminding us why boxing is called the sweet science. It's a sport that requires not just physical strength and skill, but also mental toughness, courage, and an unbreakable will to win. What did you think of our list? Did we miss any of your favorite beatdowns? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more thrilling boxing content. And don't forget to check out our other videos.